Alright, so I think that tonight we will be seeing the Part 2 LR for Dokkan officially revealed. I think there are a couple of options, but first and foremost, why I think the Part 2 LR is going to be revealed later tonight. We do know that there is a preparation period for the brand new Ultimate Red Zone for the Majin Buu Saga stage, right? We're getting the stage against Buhan. And preparation periods are the periods where the event goes down. Then we get the data download for the event. Then the event usually goes up like the next day or so. So on the 12th, we are getting the data download for JPN Global, I'm assuming at the same time, for the Ultimate Red Zone Stage 3 of the Majin Buu Saga event, right? With that in mind, this week we are getting the Part 2 LR because Part 2 starts this week. We know the sales for the Part 1 banners end on the 13th. The discounts for the Part 1 banners are already gone. If we take a look at previous years, I believe, like let's say, I could bring up Legendary Power Bulma, for instance, right? Bulma last year came out like around the 14th, 15th or so, if I'm not mistaken. Where is Bulma? She's right here, yeah. Bulma right here, for example, came out on May 15th, right? We can take a look at the year prior. Goku and Gohan, which are right here, right? This is the year prior, came out on the 13th of May. So this week is when the Part 2 LR is going to be coming out. It should be on the 14th is when this LR does come out. Along with that, we see that the Elder Kai banner does end on the 14th, and we'll get a new Elder Kai banner on the 14th. A lot of times, the Elder Kai banner does give us a good estimate of when the banner will actually release, which again should be the 14th. Usually, talking in Pacific time, the banner comes out basically the day, like quote unquote 2 days after. Basically closer to like 30ish hours after they did data download, right? So that's why I think that we're going to see the reveal tonight. Unless they do it right before the data download tomorrow, which is definitely possible. But I want to make this video today because, you know, either way, we have the data download tomorrow. So I think there's two big options that a lot of us are talking about, which is Kid Buu or Ultimate Gohan. Now, talking about Kid Buu first, I think Kid Buu would be probably my ideal choice. A lot of people would want Kid Buu to be like a Dokkan Festival LR or a Carnival LR, and while that would be nice, I don't think that really, at the end of the day, matters too much because one, we already have a good Majin Buu leader right here, which I think one of the things that we really wanted is like a 200% leader for Majin Buu characters. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the first 200% leader skill character for a Majin Buu unit, and that is true. Fat Buu is the first 200% leader for a Majin Buu unit, so that's good, right? All the Majin Buu characters do fit under this in Buu's leader skill, of course, because he leads the Majin Buu Saga, right? So all the Majin Buus do fit there, and he also leads what's it called? Sworn Enemies Certificates. In fact, actually, is AGL Fat Buu? I mean, AGL Skinny Buu in here. He's not actually. Just really interesting. AGL Skinny Buu is not under this guy's leader skill. That's, I guess, the only thing. But most of the Majin Buus like do fit in this category, right? So that's a good thing. Further from that, we again don't have a really good Kid Buu. There's a lot of speculation on this guy getting his Super Easy A, which, you know, it's definitely very possible that this guy does get his Super Easy A, right? And if that's the case, you know, we don't really need a new Kid Buu, but this is not gonna like determine whether or not they drop a Kid Buu. If they want to drop a Kid Buu and this guy's Super Easy 8, they could do that at the same time. Maybe the new LR Kid Buu is a slot 1 god character and this guy is like a floating character on the team. Then in that situation, it won't really matter, right? We could also get the Super Easy 8 for Int Buhan. I think this guy, you know, getting a Super Easy would be fine, right? Tech Gotenks got a Super Easy last month, so they could always just grab this Int Buhan if they really wanted to. And this guy, I think, would also be a good addition to the team as well, which would be very, very nice. But again, I think a Majin Buu character would be really good. I mean, I've seen some people say Buhan himself should just get a standalone LR. And Buhan, again, is a character that could use tons of different animations. So I think that's perfectly fair, right? Getting a brand new just standalone Buhan, because Int Buhan is the only Buhan we have. So I guess we could always get an Int Buhan that could save that eventual LR Kid Buu for a Dokkan Fest or Carnival LR. I think that's okay as well, right? because I think that'd be pretty nice. But again, a Boo character to help round out that Majin Buu team, like the extreme class side of the Buu Saga variant team, would be really, really good to see. But that's pretty much it. And again, in terms of the character's power, again, a lot of people want him to be a Carnival Dokkan Professor LR because they're like, oh my goodness, he's not going to be as strong as Yellow if he's a Yellow Coin LR. That's not necessarily true because we see Bulma is really good. LR Rebrantrio, you know, they ended up being very good post 9th anniversary. LR Ginyu Force is actually a pretty good character on the special pose team. So I think that Yellow Coin LRs aren't necessarily bad, and they have pity. So, I mean, with the guaranteed feature steps and the pity, it's not like a bad decision to go into the banner necessarily, especially if you're a big Majin Buu team fan, then, you know, that definitely will be helpful. And I think this side of the Majin Buu Saga needs more help than, obviously, the super class side of Majin Buu Saga. But, that's where we come down to Ultimate Gohan. No, this is my personal bias because of this guy. I think that dropping this guy then giving him like a really good other partner would be really nice. I mean, if we take a look here at this guy, he does link pretty well with just Ultimate Gohans in general, right? We see here with all these, this Ultimate Gohan, S-tier Ultimate Gohan, Physical Ultimate Gohan, he does still share 4 links even in his base form. Of course, when he's transformed into the Tech Ultimate Gohan variant, he will also, you know, be looking pretty good linking wise with all the Ultimate Gohans, if not sharing 6 out of 7 links with most of them, right? Fun enough, LR Ultimate Gohan, he doesn't really share a lot of links with because LR Ultimate Gohan does not have Saiyan lineage, which is quite interesting. So I would hope that LR Ultimate Gohan would have basically a very similar link set to this guy for the most part, except give him all in the family. Not on the family, if he already would have a on family. Give him Saiyan lineage. Like this Ultimate Gohan has Saiyan lineage. So just give him just this link set pretty much, except get rid of, I guess, Supreme Power for Legendary Power. So on the family, Saiyan lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, Power Bestow by God, Fierce Battle, and then Legendary Power. I think that would be the ideal link set for this guy, right? I mean, he wouldn't have Infighter for like the Tech Ultimate Gohan here, because this guy right here, when he's transformed, he has Infighter, right, which is a pretty good link. He has Cold Judgment. I mean, if they gave him somehow Cold Judgment and All in the Family, that would be super cool. I mean, like, if they gave him, it would be weird. I guess just remove Infighter or remove Saiyan Warrior Race for Saiyan Lineage, and then give him this link set actually would also be ideal. I think that would work out really well. He would still link really well with Beast Gohan, like, as a character. That'd be cool too, right? I think Infighter would be a cool link to keep, but I think Saiyan Lineage will be really important to have, just so he can link with the Tech Ultimate Gohan here before he would transform in. Really, the only reason LR Ultimate Gohan would come out is because I think we could use like a new Ultimate Gohan in terms of his animations. Like, this guy's animations are pretty decent, but I'm not gonna say like they're anything crazy. And it's the same thing with Kid Buu. Kid Buu is a character who could obviously just use good animations, right? But if you take a look at this guy's animations, I'm not looking at this guy's animations and like, oh my goodness, these animations are so clean. Like, you know, Ultimate Gohan has swag with him for sure. Look at this guy. He kind of cooks, but like, you can tell these aren't like, you know, like these modern animations that look really, 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 really good. Like, let's say obviously Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, this guy's super attack, or his super attack. This is his act actually. Like, this is like so much more detailed. There's so much more animation to it. Just looks so much like better, right? You know, I think then like compared to the Ultimate Gohan, and they do really well with this guy's super attacks. I actually, again, really like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku super attacks. So again, getting like a new Ultimate Gohan super attacks would be pretty cool to see. But that's just me. I'm a big Ultimate Gohan fan. I do like Ultimate Gohan and Gohan in general, right? So I think that getting Ultimate Gohan would be cool, right? And it's like, you know, it's not like your typical Saiyan that you would be getting. So I think it would be interesting to get Ultimate Gohan there. He could, I mean, obviously he'll link well with LRB's Gohan too, so that's going to be a big plus. But I want to see what people are thinking, what people would like to see for the Part 2 LR. Of course, I do have a lot of replies here, so let's take a look here. Kid Buu Ultimate Gohan or Hercule. Gohan Part 2 and then Gotenks and Kid Buu for Tanabata. Yeah, again, the same thing for 2 major celebrations. I don't think that we'll get another big Majin Buu Saga celebration. Like, I think that Golden Week will be Majin Buu Saga. And then maybe like, I don't know, November Dokkan Fest could be Majin Buu Saga, or I don't know, even New Year's maybe. But I don't know. I'm not gonna expect Majin Buu Saga again. We usually get Majin Buu Saga like once during the year. Like last year we got the 8th anniversary, which is majorly Majin Buu Saga. This year we got Majin Buu Saga here. And they like to really hop back and forth and keep things fresh between the sagas for the most part, right? Unless it's like something that they haven't touched on in a while. Like Future Saga, they had abandoned for 4 years, right? So Future Saga got a couple of celebrations. We got the Rose celebration, we got Worldwide Download celebration. Super Trunks technically fits Future Saga, right? So that's the thing. Hercule as a part to LR, I guess, sure, right? I think that there's a good chance that we'll see a lot of EZAs announced potentially. So, like this guy, this in Hercule could get an EZA. LR Hercule would be interesting. The EZA is Tervidel, sure. I guess we could see that for sure. Kid Buu would be preferred because the Buu team lacks a god tier offensive character. But your friend with Gohan might make Tech Gohan best TUR if you give support. I mean, if this guy's like giving support and he's just like super strong, like, I don't know. I mean, even a slot 1, super strong slot 1 character, this guy, right? And let Tech Gohan just sit in slot 2 and stack up, especially early on. That could be really cool. Again, Ultimate Gohan again. It seems like people really want Ultimate Gohan. You need to see the community reaction to Yellow Coin LR Kid Buu. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's Yellow Coin LR, then he's like a top 3 character in the game. That just gonna make people excited because, oh, I have pity. I have guaranteed featured steps. Like, I think people like. Sure, Yellow Coin LRs could be funny. If he's Yellow Coin LR and he sucks, I think people will be upset. But if he was a Carnival LR and he sucks, people would be upset. Look at what happened with Omega, right? I think that, people take things too far. Arguably, if you're going to be a good unit regardless, then you would want to be a Yellow Coin LR because you have pity for that, right? I think people think the opposite way. It's kind of weird, I guess. Again, if we needed a 200% leader for like a Majin Buu team, I would get that. But we do have that now. So it's not a thing that we're like really stressed about. Like if we got Yellow Coin LR Kid Buu, or like when they dropped Super Buu, when they dropped this guy, like we needed a new Majin Buu leader. But like this guy was just there, right? And that was unfortunate. But Kid Buu right here would be in a much better situation, right? We've all been waiting for the World Tournament announcer. Yeah, for sure. Yellow Coin LR Kid Buu would be funny. Ultimate Gohan. It's not Ultimate Gohan, it's not Gotenks. Unlikely to be Kid Buu. Hercule, Angel Vegeta, something else entirely. I would say... Okay, I don't know what the reasoning for it not being Gotenks or Ultimate Gohan. I think Gotenks is also a very likely option. Gotenks, when's the last time... in Gotenks was really the last time like we got a standalone Gotenks. I was like represented in good animations, really. Like in terms of a Dokkan Fest, right? We ended up getting like the batting unit Gotenks and Piccolo. I think we got the 2021 Tanabata Gotenks. He's not a Majin Buu Saga, right? But like that Gotenks and Ghost character, right? He's a character. I think he's just named Super Saiyan Gotenks, but I think an LR Gotenks would be cool. That'd be fine with me. Unlikely to be Kid Buu. He's a Tifa LR, Carnival LR worthy. It's just if they would do it, would it be just another Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Kid Buu? Would it be of Angel Vegeta that, like a Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta or something? What would they do for their card? Because we have a Super Saiyan 2 Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 3. We have, a lot of standalone Super Saiyan 3 Gokus at this point. Like, what would they do? To pair up with a Dokkan Fest or Carnival Kid Buu. Unless it's something like Tanabata, where again someone says like a Gotenks into Kid Buu, or something like that, I guess, right? But who would they pair him up with, right? Is my only idea there, because they used up so much Majin Buu Saga stuff already, right? But yeah, that's really it. If it's not Gohan and he's not busted beyond reason, you do not care. Okay, fair enough. Ultimate Gohan again. It seems like a lot of people really want Ultimate Gohan, which makes sense because of how good tech Ultimate Gohan is, so that makes a lot of sense. You would like Kid Buu, but you feel like it's going to be Ultimate Gohan or Hercule. Kid Buu tonight. So I'm going to upload this video instantly. It should be up at 1 a.m. Pacific time, so this video will probably be up by like 4:30 my time, essentially. Maybe like by the time you get to this point in the video, I'm already 15 minutes in. Oh my goodness. It might be like 4:30, literally exactly that time. So actually I'm just gonna push this out instantly. We'll see. But later tonight, I'll make a tweet. And from like, to the time of this recording, what is that? I can't count math. It's hard. That's 6, 8 plus 1, 9 hours. Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 9 hours, right? Yeah, 9 hours. 9 hours. Right. Yep. Okay. Guys, I can't do basic math. It's hard. Okay. Kid Buu, Gohan, Majin Vegeta, Dokkan Original, that one DBZ manga set box cart. Yeah, I seen Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Gotenks, and Ultimate Gohan. That's very possible. I've seen a lot of people talk about that. Because the only thing is that this Goku, the reason people brought that up is because this Goku's card art is based off that. But again, his card art is based off that already. I mean, not that they can't redo it as an LR shading, but it'd just be very funny. It would be very funny, right? They could also just use the card art asset in the super attack, and the card art itself is different. It's not possible to consider that, right? But again, Kid Buu, Gohan, or Majin Vegeta, I guess we could use a new Majin Vegeta. I just don't see it, because the in Majin Vegeta's animations, they're so good. They're like just so absurdly good in Majin. I actually have to go back and play it, because they're just like actually crazy good. The in Majin Vegeta's active skill animation, like I just don't. Just redoing this, like, what do they do? Like, what do they do? Like, what do they do? You know what I mean? Like, how do you make this better? You don't. This is like peak. Like, actually, it's mind blowing. It's just incredible. Just absolutely, like, this is one of the best animations in like history of like anything. Not really, but like in Dokkan, you know. So I honestly, Majin Vegeta, not that we can't get one, they could always do Dokkan Original. Like, it could be like a Dokkan Original Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 2 Goku that's like fighting against Fat Buu or something, right? Who knows, right? You know, they could do a Dokkan Original Super Saiyan 3 Majin Vegeta. What if we got that? You know, at the end of the day, they could do some stuff like that if they really wanted to. Keep in mind, again, 2022 Golden Week Part 2 LR was a what if character, the Goku and Gohan doing the Kamehameha together, right, when Goku was actually alive, right? Gold Coin LR Ultimate Gohan for Golden Week, but Dokkan Fest exclusive LR Super Saiyan 3 Goten Sin Carnival LR Kid Buu for Tanabata. That's a big guess. But yeah, this video is pretty long already. I think we're pretty good. I yapped so long. I don't know. You know, I'm good at talking. What can I say? I'm done. Let me know what you guys think. What you guys want to see. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you all next time.